and X-Men. How much are those games? For the Sega Genesis. Okay, now Streets of Rage is a $20 game or 15? Okay, 15. X-Men is like a $10 game or something? 15.
So I might give them 2 for 20 for the X-Men and the Genesis and the Streets of Rage.
Okay, you got to offer 2 for 20 X-Men and Streets of Rage. It says it. Okay, thank you. Back. X-Men, the one that you had in your Sega Genesis. X-Men Sega Genesis. Okay, thank you. Back.
How much these?
Buck a piece, 30 for all.
$30?
For all.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
AJ made $20. I probably have to. So I even forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, so he's doing well. And even when he was trying to get work, right? The other thing about if you do stand-up, you talk to other comedians. He met a lot of like famous comedians. He actually produced the show, right? But the other thing he did was he got himself hooked up with a podcast. And these guys are called The Wise Guy Show. Now the good thing about the Wise Guy Show is they're right up his alley. They're all Italian stuff. Anything Italian related or whatever. Anything Italian. Nick loves anything Italian, right? So he would go on the show and he'd do impersonation, he'd pretend to be this, and they got all his jokes and they really like dug it. So I don't even know if a lot of people watch the show, but I think they do live performances too, right? So that through that he met people and he made connections, and you know.
Seems like podcasting is the way to go right now.
I want to do a podcast.
I told them, let's do a podcast, and it has to be under you because you have the whole subscribers.
I would do it. You know, we just have to get together. I mean, what we should do if we do anything.
Like in the shop, I want to have a
in the shop for sure.
To do podcasting. I want to interview like vendors. I want like have people come.
I mean, you watch my videos, right?
Yeah.
I'll be in the car, and if you give me a topic, I can talk about stuff, right? And sometimes I can be funny, right? Like the car conversations I would great, right?
Well, that's probably one of the best ones.
We were like, even yesterday, she was just, sometimes Marie just likes to be difficult. I don't know if she's gonna watch this. And she'll disagree with me over stuff. Like, did you watch, we were talking about speed bumps yesterday, right? Did you see that? It might have been at the end of the video. The video I put up yesterday was like an hour long.
Bro, isn't that the one you said, oh, is that the old Asian?
Oh no, yeah, that was in the beginning. At the end of that video, right, we got into a big debate about speed bumps. I said they should just paint speed bumps a different color.
Oh, that's what you said, AJ ruined his oil pan or some shit?
That's how AJ ruined his oil pan, right? I'm like, why do they make it so you can't see the speed bump? They want you to slow down. The point isn't to put a speed bump to wreck your car, it's so you slow down. So I'm like, paint the speed bumps a different color. Don't just put a sign, because nobody looks at a sign in the middle of the block. In the middle of the block, it's usually a parking sign.
Speed bumps used to be yellow?
They should be yellow or something different, right? So Marie's like, why do they have to paint it? Look at the sign in the thing. I'm like, why are you arguing with me on this? You should be just agreeing. Why are you choosing the side of, you know?
How long you been on YouTube?
Over 10 years, you know? But I've always liked YouTube.
It's a struggle to get subscribers, huh?
Hell yeah. But you'll go...
How's that guy got almost 10,000?
Because some guys just are, okay.
He's not entertaining
No.
personality at all.
No, but what he does is what they want to watch. They don't like when I joke around too much. They don't like when I manhandle the games, right? What they want, it's cut and dry. They want to see you shopping. They want to see where you shop. They want to see what you look at. They want to hear what you paid, and then they like to know what you sell. You know, and that's what he's doing. He's going. They really like. You probably don't watch him.
I don't watch him.
No, I don't mean him specifically. You probably don't watch, what do you call them, dumpster diving. You probably don't watch scrapping videos. You know what dumpster diving is.
I used to do that, yeah.
Oh, you did? So anyway, scrapping videos, people like them. And there's a kid called Taco Stocks, right?
I heard you.
Now, this kid probably has 100,000 subscribers, and he started 2 years ago, you know? And all he does is he drives around with his van, and there's a pile of metal, and he goes over, and he just goes like, oh, I think this is copper, you know? This will sell, this I can scrap for.
So you tell me I have to be a scrapper to get viewers?
No, you just gotta wait. You know? It's all $1. DVDs, anything in this area, box sets, and I put all the kids in the front. If I have it, and I don't think I do, it would be from here to there. Okay, so I put all the kids' stuff in the front. Okay? I don't think I have it. But, so it's like, there's another guy, Scrap Boat, right? And I was watching these guys for a while, Scrap Pallet Man, because I was like, to me, it was amazing that people are just going around and maybe not making a living, but making like extra money, just taking balls of aluminum or little strips of wire.
Too much work.
Well, it's like the kind of thing where you go to a job every day and you work for shit wages. Oh, that's 120. And it comes with this right there. That's my friends. And it says if you're serious, another game. Here,
Tony, was your wife always into jewelry? Did she get into this hobby because of you, or?
I think I kind of got her in. You know, I've always worked since I was about 25 years old. I've always worked for myself. I was a photographer for a while. I did freelance work, and I had a studio, and I was in Union City, and I worked in Manhattan. And what happened was, I don't know, this might be the game. I don't remember. So what happened was, when I was a photographer, I was freelance. I would have clients, or I'd be working for other people. There was a lot of downtime. So I was like, what can I do to make money? And this is before eBay. So we worked for Caldors as a photographer, right?
Caldors, the retail?
Caldors, remember Caldors? So she worked as a photographer for Caldors. So they would
Well,
have
for their circular?
do you remember what he wants for that?
That I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It's probably going to be like 15, but I can check. Right, you want me to check? He's just going to start buying boxes of CDs there. Oh, somebody was asking on the Marriott. So anyway, Marie was doing, here. The guy bought those 3 games. Marie was doing, did you get the soda?
There's no sodas.
You just dropped money, dude. I think I'm like, you just walk behind AJ and just pick it up as he drops it. But, so anyway, Marie, they used to have sample sales. You know what sample sales are, right? So once a month,
How do you feel about this?
they would get a...
$2.
AJ showing off. Oh, remember I got the camera on AJ.
This is... You can't hide no more. Don't hide what you buy anymore. Actually, probably better. Double R.